Some of you are, some of you aren't. Okay. So you guide and I'll follow.
Yeah, so one of my questions was like what path of Judaism do you follow?
What parts?
Yeah, what parts?
I would say culturally, I identify culturally as a Jew. Our family connections are defined in some loose way in terms of Judaism. That typically means following some holiday traditions very loosely. We're very not orthodox in our family. And that means probably Passover, and in the fall, the high holidays are Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. We, in our own way, which is very secular, I would say, we pay attention to those events in Hanukkah to a degree. And probably more when people get married and when people get sick and when people die. There's certain things that happen at those milestone events in life that we observe, but again, in a very idiosyncratic kind of way for my family and for me.
And when was the last time they consumed non-kosher?
So, what caused you to become a Jew? Was it your family?
I was born.
You were born a Jew?
You can't really make some decisions. I was born in a family, and the family was Jewish.
What do you find most appealing about Judaism?
I'm sorry?
What do you find most appealing about Judaism? Is it the holidays?
Appealing, I think it's a beautiful culture, really. The orientation toward living a life of kind of righteous good deeds appeals to me. I think it's good to navigate in accordance with trying to be good to other people and to be good to yourself. I think that's a tenet that I respect in Judaism. The emphasis on family connections and education and opportunities appeals to me. But basically, the worth and embracing quality of community generally sort of emanates out from family into larger structures, larger groups of friends, and basically the community itself. And so I also like the all of those things, but also the interest that I have in other religions myself. I'm always interested in liturgy and what other people are doing, and I'm eager to share experiences that are spiritual in nature. And I think my expression of Judaism provides kind of a platform for that.
Were you born here?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Is there a lot of Judaism concentration over there?
In Baltimore, there's a tremendous concentration. The particular type of community that I grew up in is representative in Baltimore for years and years and years and generations and generations. And it's a very reformed, very liberal, very modern, secular kind of an expression. Kind of the opposite of what we're, this particular expression that Rabbi Caroline represents is not, I wasn't even familiar with it growing up. I never saw it. I'd known nothing about it. This type of connection for me, and maybe for him too, is new and novel for both of us.
You're not doing video?
I'm just doing voice recording because it's just me. He's just accompanying me.
Yes.
So my first question to you is what path of Judaism or part of Judaism do you follow?
So, this synagogue of the rabbi is Orthodox.
Orthodox?
More specifically, it's Chabad.
Mm-hmm.
Can you Google it? Chabad, Chabad.
Should I go in now?
No, after.
Okay.
It's
I'll write that down actually. So
yeah, we recorded.
Oh, that's fine.
Chabad, Chabad. We focus on making the eternal messages of Judaism, of traditional Judaism, the way it's always been, making them relevant and accessible to
Everyone?
global Jewish people who not necessarily are practicing. So you'll come into here on a Saturday, and I'm the rabbi, and I'm dressed like an Orthodox rabbi, and the services are all traditional, but the people coming are all local Kibbutz gainers, and you know that we don't have a big Orthodox community here. So our goal is to make the eternal truth of Judaism relevant to all Jews.
Oh, Jews. Were you born into a Jewish family? Or?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I was.
Where you were born, was there a big Jewish community there?
I grew up in Key Biscayne.
Key Biscayne? Oh, so no.
it is what you see.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get.
What made you choose to be a rabbi? Like, what made you choose to go so far into the religion?
It's a good question. When I was studying in yeshiva is, yeshiva?
No.
YESHIVA, yeshiva. It's Jewish, like higher education. So I was there, and I really connected to the messages of Judaism, and I felt that in our society and what's going on, first of all, as an individual, I didn't feel like I would be happy just living a life of making money, having a family. I mean, family is beautiful, but making money, having a family, like living a very material life, I don't think that's enough for a person on a personal level. And then, what's more, I felt that we have so much to offer other people in terms of more spirituality and connection to our faith. So for me, it was like my calling.
Yeah, I understand. What do you find most appealing about Judaism? Is it like the people?
What made you connect so much to it?
So what you see at Judaism when you look from the outside is you see the practices and you see the customs, you see the holidays, which can seem very almost like superficial.
Yeah.
But as you dig deeper, there's a very deep, beautiful philosophy. That's the core of Judaism, and I think Judaism is one of the most written about subjects ever.
Yeah.
There's hundreds of thousands of books, literally 100,000 books, just about Jewish law, faith, philosophy, theology, ideals, values, morals, and there's so much there.